Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. The Wi-Fi is a bit spotty at the moment, so the video is going to be a bit juddery, but that's okay. I hope you're all having a good day. I've spent all yesterday sorting out better meal plans, organising everything I have to eat, because when you become diabetic, and I can't officially until my second blood test, they won't say they won't. That's you have to have two blood tests, one and then a space and then another, to actually get the diagnosis. But they're pretty certain from the numbers that they were seeing. Yeah, you find that a lot of the items in your house are not good. Like, for example, a tin of baked beans in tomato sauce, the basic variety from Morrison's. It's 240 grams. It's a small tin like that. I used to have it with pasta, and that tin contains 90 grams of sugar. 90 grams of sugar. Over a third of it is sugar. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, and the basic ethos when it comes to diabetes type 2, the one that I've got now, is that your insulin isn't working as well as it should and isn't leveling out your blood sugars. If you get too high blood sugar, it can be a problem because it can cause damage to your body. If you get too low blood sugar, it can cause problems and coma, and it's a bad thing also. So what you want to do with your food is to keep it level. I think it's called the glycemic index. And you want stuff that's low to middle glycemic. This is food that releases its energy, releases its sugar and whatever it's got in it slowly for your body. Because you don't want to spike your blood sugar levels. So you're always looking for items that don't spike your blood, like instead of crisps and sweets, nuts and an apple. They replace crisps and sweets. Instead of sugar-based drinks, which I wasn't drinking anyway, you go for the either the squash type ones that are no sugar, or you go for the no sugar pop. Now in the UK, they're pretty well. There's not too much bad stuff in them, and that so no sugar pop will be a treat for me. I'll keep a few in cold in the fridge and drink them when I'm bored with just drinking my cordial. There's a lot of food out there like pasta and bread and cake and everything like that. Well, most of it I couldn't eat anyway, but can't really have pasta and ramen and that kind of thing. It'll spike things. I'm going to have to be more intelligent about the food I make. The thing is, did this for Paola when she was. One of the side effects of one of the drugs was diabetes type 2 kicked in. It was steroid related. And so I created a meal plans and then went through all. So I know all the knowledge for that. I've just been updating and removing stuff from the house. For example, little things like changing instead of having sausages with my stew, which have quite a bit of sugar in them, unfortunately, I have a beef burger. a single beef burger, and that goes in the stew and gets broken up into actual just meat for the meal. And that is it's low in sugar, quite low in carbs, and it has protein in that. So all these little balances, you don't have to give up everything, but mayonnaise is fine. Mayonnaise is fine. You've got to watch how much fat you get from mayonnaise, but most of the fats in mayonnaise are the good type of fats, especially if it's Hamlet. I will make a context here. I have no idea what crap you put in American mayonnaise. I would not touch it with a barge pole. But UK is pretty basic. As funny as it sounds, the full fat, normal Hellmann's mayonnaise is so much more healthy than the lighter versions. The lighter versions have lots of weird stuff in that to make it taste okay without having the extra calories. So you just have to watch how much you have. Potatoes are pretty much shouldn't be having too many potatoes, but now and then they're okay. Spinach is fine. Most vegetables are fine. Some of them go a bit higher on the index, like carrots and sweet corn, and that they're a bit of a problem. So I've just had to go through everything and redo it and get rid of a load of things. I spent £150 yesterday on a shop. I hadn't been buying fuel for about 2 months because I was letting all my fuel run out, and I was testing out upon me whether or not I could have cereals in the morning, like muesli. Now, unfortunately, most of the cereals that I picked up for this thing ended up being too much sugar, even if they were low sugar. This is not a good thing. So I had to do a £50 fuel shop, and because fuel is low glycemic, so it means you can eat their stuff and it will not actually boost your thingy out of it won't spike your blood. And then I had to refill the fridge, and that I always keep, unfortunately, about a month's worth of food. And unfortunately, most of that food I had in was not going to be good for me. Oopsie. So it's just been I used up basically all of the buffer I had. In fact, I'm probably £30 over my buffer. I will go into the red by sometime early next month, but shit happens, we deal with it. It's a bit of a lifestyle change, but the good thing is a lot of my stuff was already low sugar. I've still got to balance things. I'm still not allowed to properly diet because of my bowel cancer and what it did to my gastric system, and how I have to eat more than most people to get the same nutrients out. Of course, I am on vitamins and potassium tablets and things like that to keep my body at the right level. Most people don't really need those supplements, but for me, because of the way my body is, it does need it. Apart from that, things are okay. It's going to be one of the hottest days of the year today, which means this garden is going to become unlivable after about 11 a.m., not p.m. The house didn't go below 25 degrees during the night, and it went back up to 27, 28 as soon as the sun hit the front of the sun. As soon as the sun moves around about 11 o'clock to here, I will move back upstairs, and I will be using my air conditioning today. I'll just have to suffer the cost of the air conditioning because autistic people don't deal with heat very well at all, or cold. It depends what kind you are. So yeah, I probably won't be doing a stream downstairs outside because it's still going to be probably 32 degrees in the backyard, but at 8 o'clock at night. Doggy's had some sweeties and that, so I will say bye-bye now. I hope you're all having a good day.